Okay, so this love reading is for all you men out there, okay, who are water signs. Now, remember, this may be like this may be your sun sign, your rising sign. It could be your moon sign, okay? This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water sign energy here with the King of Cups. This could also be for you, literally just if you're in love with somebody. Because King of Cups is somebody who they're in love, but they don't necessarily show it. They don't show it as grand gestures, okay? Alright, so let's get into it. King of Cups energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What is happening in your love life, King of Cups? This is for masculines, okay? Okay, King of Cups. I see here. Okay. You're in this Emperor energy right now. Okay, so you're like the father, the authority figure, and the leader. But I see here that there is something over here, some kind of secrets, or some kind of withheld information. There's some kind of information over here that you don't quite know all the way. Because I see here that you may be going through a divorce. You may be feeling over here like you made a bad choice in who it is that you married, your life partner. You're giving it more thought. You're giving it more thought over here. You're reconsidering. Okay. You may be wanting to divorce this person. You're reconsidering over here. Is this person is just kind of happy and they attract positivity and they like to have fun and they like to live in the moment. And I see over here that, I don't know, it's like, I just see here the devil. So this is like fears, desires, temptations, lies, materialism, okay? It could be over here that the partner that you're with just likes to be happy and have fun and live in the moment, right? And maybe you're overly materialistic. That's kind of what it looks like to me. Or vice versa, okay? But I see here that whatever is happening over here in your life, King of Cups, it's for the highest good, okay? It's a form of God's protection, God's will, okay? I see you over here that you're stuck. You need to make a sacrifice, okay? You may need to make a sacrifice to be able to move forward. Because I see over here that you have a lot of self-doubts and a lot of negative thoughts, and that basically you're confused. Here with the Seven of Cups, you don't have all the information. You don't quite know everything that's going on. So I see here that you've been spending a lot of time alone, but you don't quite have the big picture, because the Hanged Man is midway, okay? You may be stalling over here to set yourself free. You've been I don't know, I just see you here like you've been sneaking around, or I don't know if you've been defeated, or you just feel like somebody's competing against your ego over here. And I see over here that you've been having fun over here with your friends. I feel like you're gonna choose to move forward, okay, from any fantasies that you may have. feel like this is fair. You've been self-isolating yourself from this partner that you're with, and you've been going out with your friends, and you see this as fair judgment. Okay. All right, so okay, I see here that your finances are everything to you, okay, because you're also coming out like this King of Pentacles energy. So you're the kind of person that you're all about your security, your wealth, and your finances. This could be like you're a husband. You're a husband over here to a divine feminine, okay? And it may be that literally you don't feel like you deserve her, or you feel like she's above you, okay? Here's 5 of Pentacles. You don't feel like you meet up to her. And it may be that you feel like she is juggling you here with the 2 of Pentacles. You may feel like she's juggling you, okay, because here she is, Queen of Cups, midway. Usually this person's very loving and calm and tender-hearted, and so I see here that she's prioritizing herself, okay? It doesn't mean that she doesn't care for you at all whatsoever, but I just see here that she is putting worth, self-care into herself. I see here that you're very disappointed and that you're very heartbroken, okay, because you are in a commitment over here. You're in a long-term commitment. I see here that you had sincere intentions for her, that you have the real love for her, that you're devoted, that your heart belongs to her. But I see here that you are actually in the friend zone. You're in the 11th house of friendship. It says you are fortunate. You're being protected, okay? I don't know what this means. I don't know. Are you fortunate that she's your friend? I don't know, because maybe she could actually hurt you. I don't know, but it's something like that. Basically, you have all this love that you want to give to her, but you cannot because she's friend zone you, okay? You're in the friend zone right now. But I see here over here that you're clinging on to her desperately. You're infatuated and you're obsessing about her. You're holding on too tight to her. But it's because your heart belongs to her. And I just see here in the commitment that you've had a lot of... You've been hurt, okay? But you do have some kind of illusions about her. That's fantasy. That's not true. That's not quite true. I just see here that, I don't know, maybe you fantasize about her. Maybe you fantasize about her, okay? Maybe you're overburdened with fantasies, okay? You don't want to give her up. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It's like you can't move forward towards her. You can't move forward towards her in the action that you want to take, which is some kind of sexual action over here. And this is making you sad. I don't know. It could be literally that she's just like... It could literally be like that she has her walls up against you. Like, no, you cannot come towards me. No, you cannot come and have sex with me. Okay, that's kind of what it looks like. And I see here that this is making you feel like fucking crap. But I see here that you're not actually going anywhere. It says this is coming to an end, or it needs to come to an end here with the world, okay? The world. Okay, this has to come to an end. It's like the time that you had in her life, it's come to a close. Okay, this is creating a lot of conflict and tension and disagreements here with you guys. Okay, because it says over here, this Empress over here, that she wants to put things to an end with you so that she can have a new beginning. But over here, it's almost like she's stuck in a pattern over here. Like she's stuck in a round and round and round over here with you, okay? I see here that it may be because obviously you guys have a family, maybe you guys have children together, and obviously this is keeping you guys stuck. But it says that this in fact does need to come to an end because this was a karmic relationship. It could be this is why you guys have had all this bad news, all this negative outcome, or it could be because this is why you guys have had all these communication issues and all these things. If you think about it, all these things that have gone wrong in your connection, it literally is because this is a toxic, incompatible, painful love karmic relationship that you have with this Empress. It says that she's not trying to do anything evil against you, okay? Or it could be like, don't do anything evil against her, okay? You're not seeing anything evil. You're not hearing anything evil. Don't speak any evil against her. Don't do anything evil against her. I feel like this is her too. It says, it says this is divine intervention. It says that she's communicating the truth. She's communicating the truth about. I see here that she's a mother. Okay, that you have. Obviously, you have a home life with her. Okay, it says that she's communicating the truth over here about her. The person that she's in love with. She's communicating the truth that she's supposed to have a house and a home and a home life over here with this person that she's in love with. And it says that it's almost like you need to learn your lesson and level up, okay? And basically, can you achieve hope and harmony? It says you're almost there. You're almost there to achieve hope and harmony, and that basically maybe you need to explore your options. And justice here can be divorce, okay? It says it's like, can you put a little bit of money over here to get a divorce from this person so that you can have peace and harmony? Because it says that this person is all in and determined basically to move forward. Once there's peace and harmony, it's like there's a lot of changes that are going to be coming. There's a lot of things that are going to happen all at once. Okay. So I say here, okay, you've been spying. You've been spying on a King of Swords. You've been spying on him. Okay, you see over here that maybe he has some kind of new excitement in his life. Maybe you're just curious about him. I don't know if you're actually talking to him, but I see here that you have some kind of clouded vision or judgment over here. Like you're not seeing the whole truth over here about this King of Swords. I see over here like you're talking to this King of Swords. King of Swords, you're either taking some kind of action over here. I don't know. I don't know. Are you talking to this King of Swords about this Queen of Wands? This is divine masculine over here. Okay, this King of Swords is divine masculine. I see here that, I don't know, maybe you may be thinking over here like this King of Swords is taking impulsive action over here towards this Queen of Wands. But it's literally over here because he's going through a spiritual test and because he is trying to numb his pain. Yeah, he's trying to numb his pain is what he's doing, okay? And I see over here that the man over here is strategizing basically to fight off this devil energy in his life, okay? And this is like some kind of fucking tower moment. This is causing a tower moment. Okay. Okay, so I see over here, like, what you need to know about this man. What you need to know about this man is that he has an inner calling to choose the higher road. He's choosing to sacrifice this connection over here that he has with this Queen of Wands because this is a passionate connection, okay? A passionate connection that involves some kind of collaboration here, like helping each other out financially almost, okay? These guys do have a strong connection, but I see here that he has an inner calling over here and that the Archangel Michael is protecting this man from evil and that he's choosing the higher road. He's choosing what is invisible to his eye, and he sees over here that he needs to sacrifice I don't know if he has to sacrifice like his reputation or his social status or his, I don't know if this person that he was coming towards, I don't know if they have a lot of material and physical possessions, okay? Or a high social status. I just see here that he's like this external influence. I need to surrender. Okay, I need to surrender this because I just see over here like his divine partner that he has a divine connection to. I'm assuming this is your wife over here. It's kind of what it looks like, okay? This person came into his life for his own general well-being. It could be that he prayed for he may have prayed for a kind of connection like this one in his life, where they could have inner peace and enlightenment. And I see over here that the man is using he's controlling himself, okay, in areas of, romance. You know what I mean? Maybe he wanted to have something romantic over here, in a sexual kind of way over here with this Queen of Wands. But I see here that he's going through a transformation. He's making deep subconscious changes because he says, you know what I want? I want the forever partner. I want it all. I want the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I want it all. I want the Ten of Pentacles. I want the forever partner over here. So I see him over here that he's making a decision to be loyal and devoted. This is an inner calling So he is protecting himself from other people that are coming towards him. I see him that he wants to get into a he wants to get into a marriage over here. And this may have been like something that was hidden to you, but now it's coming to light. Like you're realizing this, and I see here that you're walking away. Yeah, you're walking away over here from your wife. Because this divine masculine, he is coming back to her. You feel like this is a disaster. You feel like she's... if this man over here, when he comes back, this woman, okay, she is gonna cut you off. No ifs or buts about it. I'm just telling you, she's gonna use her sword and she's gonna whack you out of her life. And this is gonna feel like a catastrophe over here. It may be literally that you need to walk away from this Empress, okay? Before this happens, I'm just saying, it may be that you need to walk away from this person, because I see here that you are loyal and devoted and that you don't want to leave her. But you're underneath some kind of fog over here that you're not seeing exactly over here what's going on. But when this divine masculine comes to get her, she is going to release you. So why don't you release her first? King of Cups. So let's see, who is this King of Swords? Because it looks like this is somebody that you talk to. Who is this King of Swords to you, King of Cups? This is somebody that you're watching, that you're spying on, okay? Or this could be somebody that you're talking to. Okay, tell me about what is the connection here between this King of Cups and this divine masculine, okay, this King of Swords? What is the connection? Let's see the connection between you guys. What's going on here? I see over here that you guys have been very generous in giving with one another, but it's like right now it's like you guys don't want anything to do with each other. And I see that you guys, both of you guys, are like up in your head, like worrying, okay? I see here that this person, they have everything that they need over here to manifest a reward in their life. But it says that this person hasn't been moving forward, okay, to this manifestation of theirs because they grew up with you. It's maybe somebody who's a sibling, somebody that you grew up with, that you have cherished memories with, okay? And I see over here that this person this person wants to move forward over here, okay, with your wife, okay? This person they have very intense, passionate feelings over here to this person, but it says that this person has been isolating themselves. Basically, they have not been moving forward over here with this person, okay, because because they have a strong connection to you. And I see here that this person over here is also your soulmate. This King of Swords is your soulmate. You guys grew up together. Very generous back and forth. Okay. Yeah, this person could have moved forward, but they didn't because of you. And did they want to move forward? Yeah. Did they want to move forward with your wife, the Empress? Yes, they sure did. Okay, this person is like has all his engines revving over here. Like he is passionate about this lady. He would love nothing more than to move forward over here with her, but he has been isolating himself. And I feel like over here with this Ace of Swords, if you don't have this clarity yet, you will have this clarity basically so that you can heal your mind, because you've been thinking all kinds of, you've been over here watching him, and there's been conflict over here between you guys. It says that basically, so your wife, the Empress, okay, it says that you're confused about her. It could also mean that your wife, the Empress, she was very tempted over here by this man, okay? It says that it was something that was fated to happen. Like, she didn't have no control over it. But it says basically, King of Cups, okay, that, King of Cups, okay, this person in your life, this King of Swords, it says like he had everything that he needed to move forward with this Empress, okay? But it says basically that he sacrificed this for you. He sacrificed this for you. It may mean that if you're in a devil energy, okay, about this King of Swords in your life, okay, it basically says that basically you need to release this toxic energy towards this person, because this person, they fucking stabbed themselves 10 times, okay, to be generous with you. Because they really wanted to move forward over here with the Empress in your life, and they did not. Even though it looks like it just basically says that this was an inner calling over here, because this person is your loyal companion and your friend. Even though this person is like very, I don't know, secretive or guarded kind of person, that's what it says. Basically, this person, there's been a lot of time and effort put into your connection. It's like you guys grew up together, and so this person did not move forward with your wife. That's what it looks like. I'm just telling you, okay? They did not move forward over here with your wife, okay? Even though he really wanted to move forward with your wife, okay? He wanted to move forward. I mean, all his engines were revving. He's like, yes, I mean, this would make me so incredibly happy. But he recognized over here that he would break your heart, and he didn't want to, he didn't want to break up your family. So he he basically, it's almost like he just stopped himself right in his tracks over here, okay, and it's almost like he had to get out of his heart space and get into his mind space. He had to get into a cold energy over here. It's almost like he just blocked her, and then he just went silent and went into the dark. Because he wanted you to win. Yeah, because he wanted you to win. He wanted you to be the winner, okay? And this was an action of love that he took. And then it looks like you fucking stabbed this man in the back. That's what it looks like. It looks like there was a huge ass fucking tower moment. And that you decided that this person was trying to I just see you here being angry with this person, like he did something backhanded to you, like he stabbed you in the back, but the truth is that he did not. It's almost like here with Temperance, it's like you need to come into balance over here with yourself, okay, and realize that this person is loyal to you and that nothing happened. And it was because of this person, okay? It's because it's because they stopped to themselves. It's because they wanted you to win. It's because they're generous with you. And I'm just telling you, like, this person, by doing this, I'm just telling you that they stabbed themselves 10 fucking times, their own fucking self, to do this to you. So that's why it's saying, like, you need to release this toxic energy that you have towards this person in your life that you think that backstabbed you, because he did not. But could he have backstabbed you? Yes, he most definitely could have fucking backstabbed you, and he did not. It's saying over here that it's saying that your Empress, okay, she's the one that started this conflict. It may be over here that what you don't realize over here is that the Empress in your life, she has a lot of temptations. Maybe she wanted to take an action over here, okay? But it's saying over here that I don't know, it's almost like you actually have a lot of competition over here with this lady, okay? Because there's a lot of people over here that watch her, okay? That would love to have an opportunity with her. That's what it means. That's what it's talking about. She has a lot of temptations in her life. She has a lot of temptations in her life. There's a lot of eyes on her. She probably doesn't even know who these fucking people are, okay? Because they're hiding in the background. But they're watching her. And it says that they would love to have her, okay? They would love it. It says over here that you need to, like, put an end over here to all these self-doubts over here that you have, like she's juggling you, okay? Because basically it's saying that she may have been tempted, okay? She's tempted, and she's tempted. She has a lot of people over here. She has a lot of options. There's a lot of people that watch her. There's a lot of people that want her. But basically it's saying over here that she held back. She held back, like she didn't actually do anything. Okay, so it's saying like she didn't actually do anything physical, and you will see this over here in the reading, okay, about the Queen of Cups, okay? who's an empress, you will see over here, this lady over here, she didn't actually take any action, okay? It could be literally that she was very tempted. It could be that literally that she was just very tempted over here, because I see like she was fighting herself over here. She may have wanted to cheat on you, okay? But I see over here that she's a very loyal person. And so I see here that she held herself back, that this came to an end. Basically, it's almost like you need to put an end over here to all these traumas over here that you feel that happened to you, and all these self-doubts that she's been juggling you physically, because physically it didn't actually happen, but yes, she was tempted, okay? Okay. I see over here, look, King of Cups. It looks like you're talking to a Queen of Swords. I see that there's a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords in your energy. And I don't know if you're confused here, or if you are... It may be over here that you're having a lot of fantasies over here, okay, about the person that you're with, and this is a lot of burden, okay, because you're being left out in the doghouse. And I see here that you've tried over here to take an action of adventure over here, but this lady just keeps cutting you off, okay, and that this is causing you a lot of grief and suffering and distraction in your life. It's like this is a burden over here that you need to let go of. I see over here that there is somebody over here who is coming towards your Empress, okay? They're planning on it. But it says that basically, even though you may feel like this is a betrayal, or it may be saying like you need to cut this you need to cut this little wife out of your life, okay? Because basically it says over here that there's disharmony here, okay? Like you're working like all by yourself. It's time for you to walk away over here from her, because she does have a new beginning over here. There is somebody else who's coming towards her, and this is actually this person's winning opportunity, because this is gonna be the real love over here, this 10 of Cups. It may be that you're having clarity over here, okay, that these guys are gonna be happy together, okay, that they're the real blessing in their life. This is the turning point. Yeah, this is the Sun. Yeah, this is the Sun. This is joy. This is success. This is vitality. This is childlike wonder. So these guys over here are going to be incredibly happy. It's like you need to walk away over here from this connection that you're in, because there's conflict here. Like it's no longer... hold on a second. It's no longer a team effort, okay? Like this person over here, I feel like they've been very clear with you over here. They've been turning their back on you. Like they've been leaving you like alone, okay? And maybe you've been, I don't know, maybe you have been fantasizing about them, or maybe you've been confused as to why is this person not giving me the time of day. The Tower, this is like a catastrophe over here. Okay, I see you over here that you You're angry. You're angry over here. Okay, you're angry. You are creating some kind of conflict or rivalry. I'm not saying you're causing it. There's a competition over here between maybe friends or somebody in your social circle, but it's basically saying something like release this. This is a heavy burden. Okay? And it's like you already know this. Yeah, it says release this so that you can come into harmony with yourself, so that you can be balanced. Okay, so now let's look at the connection over here between the Empress, okay? The Empress, your wife, okay? And this King of Swords. This King of Swords keeps coming out like air sign energy and fire sign energy, okay? It may be, this person may actually be a Leo, Sagittarius, fire sign energy, Aries, or they might be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. They might have both of these strong fire and air in their chart, okay? Tell me about the connection over here between the Empress, who's coming out like a Queen of Cups, okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio lady, and the Divine Masculine over here. Tell me about their connection. Tell me about the connection. What do you need to know about the connection between the Divine Masculine and the Empress, your wife? What do you need to know about it? Okay, so what do you need to know about these guys that you don't know? They're in heartbreak. They're hiding. Okay, they're hiding that they're in grief, that they're suffering, okay, and that they're in emotional pain. Because these guys, they walked away from one another. They've abandoned one another. They withdrew from one another. They're hiding. They're hiding over here. They're in grief, and then they're suffering and their emotional pain. These guys are in love with one another. These Two of Cups, okay, they want to come into a connection where they can be generous and giving with one another, okay? And it says that they are each other's wish fulfillment. Oh, these guys are the Ten of Cups. Oh, these guys were destined to be together. Oh, Lord. These guys, they're the winning opportunity for each other. Okay, this Ten of Cups is like divine love, it's family, it's harmony. Like, these guys are in alignment. They would be completely happy with one another. Okay, that's what it's saying. And that basically it says that these guys they're suffering, okay, because they're having to stay away from each other. They're not in each other's lives. This Five of Pentacles they're alone, okay, and they're suffering, okay. They feel like they got 10 swords stuck in their back. This was a desire or a manifestation or a opportunity for them, but I see here that they are heartbroken and that they're sad and in grief, basically because they cannot take an action of love towards one another. But even though this is hidden here with the moon, this may be something that you cannot see, okay, is actually that these guys, yeah, they're each other's wish fulfillment, and that they want to take a romantic action towards one another. Okay, look, it says that basically, these guys are in love with one another, and they feel exactly the same way for one another, that they're each other's wish fulfillment. But it says over here that you're in the middle, King of Cups. Okay, and it looks like you guys may be family, okay? And so, it's almost like it's almost like these guys, they're very heart-centered. Okay, this strength over here, I just see over here that there's a really strong connection over here, the Ten of Pentacles. This could be family, okay? And I just see over here that even though they're each other's joy and happiness in their life, and they have realized that they have mental clarity over here, that they are the happiness in each other's lives. I see here that it's almost like this had to be put to an end over here, because I don't know, maybe, you know, because you are married over here to this Empress over here. I said she had to put this idea over here to an end, even though this is her, she's very nostalgic about this person. It could be like maybe this Empress is very protective over her family, okay? It could be maybe basically, okay, that she's very kind towards you, okay? And she doesn't want to hurt you. I say that all these guys do is think about each other. This is like in the mental space over here. Okay, these guys, like, all they do is think about one another. But it's almost like they're afraid over here. They're afraid. They feel like they're chained down. And I just see them, like, all they do is worry. They're in fear. Like, they lose sleep over each other. I just see here, like, this marriage over here. This marriage is controlling and restraining these guys back. That's what it is. I mean, it's the religion, okay, the ethics, the traditions, the marriage, the beliefs, okay, that these guys have, okay. They may be very conservative people, okay, and they are trying to control and restrain themselves, but it's almost like they're keeping themselves back from their true happiness. I see here the lady, she's very disillusioned over here. Okay, I see here that she's tired of being in grief and in sorrow and in emotional pain. This is something that she's been hiding. She's very resilient, okay? And I feel like she's had to, like, transform herself, okay? She's had a death and a new beginning within her, who knows how many times. It says basically that she's very courageous and resilient, and that she hasn't given up. I feel like she there's some conflict over here between you guys, because it's like, I think basically this lady, she wants you to set her free. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what it looks like. She wants you to set her free. Yeah, justice. Yeah, justice. Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. It says over here, there's some conflict over here between you guys, okay? And it's almost like, you're holding her back. Okay, you're holding her back from being able to move forward. Like, they can't move forward over here in this devil energy. Because these are like some very like traditional traditional people, okay, and they have a certain moral standards. I just see over here that I don't know, it's like, if it's almost like, look, this lady over here, if you don't let her go, okay, she gonna cut you out. Okay, and it's not gonna be in a nice way over here. Okay, because I feel like over here, like, she can't move forward. She's stuck. This Two of Swords, until she has justice, which is basically the until she can't move forward over here with the man, okay, to have any kind of relationship, basically, until she is until she's divorced over here. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because she wants to move forward like the right way. She doesn't want to move forward the wrong way. It could be over here that there's a lot of tension over here, because this man over here, he's not gonna move towards her until she is she's divorced. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not gonna put the work into the connection until she's divorced, but it's kind of like you're not letting her go. There's been a lot of sadness and loss and grief over here, and heartbreak. Because somebody here, it's like they were in fear of having to make a sacrifice. So it's almost like they were just stalling or acting like they weren't interested in her. But so I see like this person, they may have taken some kind of impulsive action, okay, that caused her a lot of sadness. I feel like maybe this person wants to apologize to her. Knight of Cups. Yeah, they want to apologize to her for being impulsive, not thinking about what they were doing. It was really just some kind of plan over here. It was a plan, okay, that they were making, and I see that this person has put this plan to an end, okay, to restore their connection. Two of Cups. These guys over here, even though they're in love with one another, they have mutual feelings for one another, okay? They've been through a lot of shit, this Nine of Wands, okay? And it looks like you know, the man, he was being sneaky, okay, or he was planning on doing something that was ugly and backhanded towards her. But I see over here that he's accepting to let this go. It's like the man, like he's trying to see what is my priority at this time. It's like, is my priority to fulfill my own desires, or is my priority to have a family? I mean, it could literally be. It could literally be, do I want to have the Empress my wish fulfillment? Or do I want to have my family? Maybe his family over here is going to see this as a misfortune, or maybe his family will see him as a disappointment and a failure. Okay, and this may be what he's afraid of and why he is not moving forward. Okay. I see here the illusion, or what's hidden over here, okay, is that this Queen of Cups, she has a fear of making a sacrifice. And it's almost like you guys, okay, you guys have put so much work into this connection for a long time. This Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, I feel like she feels like, you know, my husband, the King of Cups, he's been devoted to me. He's put so much investment and so much hard work over here into our connection. I see her here like stalling or being afraid to sacrifice you. It's a sacrifice over here that she has to make. She's like she doesn't know how to do it. But I see that even though there's been a lot of work that has been put into your connection, it's almost like she's not in love with you. Here with the Ace of Cups, okay? In reverse. It's reversed. I don't know. It's like at some point over here, it's like the love was lost, okay? And it may be over here. I don't know if you're like overly materialistic, because you were coming out over here like King of Pentacles, which is all about the money, okay? I see over here that it's almost like this has really burdened her. It could be that it could be over here that maybe even though you guys have put in a lot of work on this connection, at some point the love was lost, okay? And this, there's fears over here that are holding her back. But it's like a burden over here that she doesn't want to carry anymore. I see over here, like, she is nostalgic over here about this person from her past, or it could be literally that you guys have a lot of memories together, and that you guys have worked as a team together, and this is what's keeping her stuck. Because she's starting to realize over here that basically if she wants to, it's almost like she realizes that she's gonna have to challenge you, or it's almost like she's gonna have to fight you off. Yeah. And this is something that leaves her feeling hopeless and worry and in fear. So I feel over here, this lady, she feels hopeless and in worry and in fears. This keeps her up at night. Basically, I see that this lady, she wants to, she wants to be set free. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. She wants to be set free. But I see here, over here, that it's almost like she doesn't have the strength to do it. Because you're so resilient and persistent, and because you've been so courageous, and I feel like she feels like she's already put you through enough already. It's almost like she's like, how do I don't have the strength over here to do this, because it says that she's a very generous, giving person who they're all about harmony and balance. I see here, however, that even though she's been controlling and restraining herself, okay, from having her wish fulfillment over here with her lover, her divine partner, it says that this will come to an end. Her ability to control and restrain herself will come to an end. Because I see over here that this is gonna create a lot of conflict over here. But it basically says that this person is walking away from you because they're not in love with you anymore. Okay, and obviously it doesn't serve her anymore. So I see here that she is going to sacrifice you. This is a sacrifice that she has to make. And it's almost like for the people that are watching her, okay, this could be even her family, it's gonna look like she just acted like she was trying to manipulate you or deceive you. It's gonna look like deception. It's gonna look like deception. It's gonna look like she's just acting out of haste, like she didn't think about it. Because this Ace of Wands is that all of a sudden she's just gonna go. And but it's for her to have this Ten of Pentacles. It basically says that people are going to be very confused, okay, when she takes this action. Or that you're going to be confused when she takes this action. And it's going to be chaos. And people are going to think over here that their judgment is going to be clouded, okay? They're gonna see her like she's being greedy or she's being tempted, okay, over here. But the truth is over here is that she's actually very romantic and sensitive person, and the action that she's gonna take is an action of love. That's not how people are gonna see her. They're gonna be so confused. People are gonna be so confused. They might even just be like, I don't know, talk shit about her, that she's like the devil, okay? But she's basically just gonna get to the point where she's not gonna be able to keep back from her wish fulfillment, and she is gonna put your connection to an end. It says that you need to seek solitude and think about this, okay? This is coming to your awareness that she's going to choose her happiness. She's going to accept to choose her happiness, okay? So you need to be in solitude and think about this and take time to heal yourself, okay? Because basically it says over here that maybe you need to prioritize over here what it is that you need to do, okay? Because it's almost like, think about what it is that you need to do to have stability in your life, okay? It's like, do you want to divorce this person, or do you want to stay married? It just says think about it.